stars have shifted in the midnight sky, leaving me with questions and a long goodbye. I'm looking for the map we drew in the sand, but the tide came in and reclaimed the land. We fought the currents and we chased the sun, thinking we were the only two who'd ever won. But the air grew thin and the shadows tall, and I never predicted this kind of fall. The dice were thrown before we even knew that the house always wins on a love like you. It's the fate of our love, it's the end of the line, the slow motion breaking of your heart and mine. We were written in water, not carved into stone. Now I'm learning the rhythm of being alone. It wasn't a choice and it wasn't a crime, just the cruel mathematics of losing the time. Oh, it's a bitter pill and a heavy weight, surrendering us to a merciless fate. Open scars, we were a beautiful glitch in a cold machine, the most haunting almost there's ever been. Oh, the cards are dealt and the table is bare, and I'm gasping for breath in the October air. It's the fate of our love, it's the end of the line, the slow motion breaking of your heart and mine. We were written in water, not carved into stone. Choice and it wasn't a crime, just the cruel mathematics of losing the time. Oh, it's a bitter pill and a heavy weight, surrendering us to a merciless fate. They say that some souls are just meant to collide, then drift like the wreckage on a receding tide. I'm a witness to the crash, I'm a victim of the spark. Now I'm just a silhouette wandering in the dark. If it was written in the stars, and the stars were wrong to give me a love and then take back the song. Merciless fate. Let the dust settle, let the fire die down. I'm just another ghost in this haunted town. It was written, it was meant to break. The fate of our love was my only mistake. I'm tracing the cracks in the kitchen tile, trying to remember the shape of your smile, but the edges are blurred like a charcoal sketch, and I'm reaching for ghosts that I'll never catch. I try to write down how the ending felt, but the ink just bled and the rhythm held. Now every tear is a comma I can't erase in the story of how I was replaced. The paper is white, but my heart is black. There's no magic word that can bring you back. It's the poetry of the things we lost, the heavy price and the bitter cost. Every heartbeat is a broken rhyme, stuck in the wreckage of a better time. I'm bleeding stanzas on a tear-stained floor, searching for a metaphor for the closing door. Oh, it's beautiful and it's insane, the slow, sweet poetry of the pain. Is a stanza that goes on too long. The ghost of your laughter is a haunting song. I used to find sonnets in the way you breathe. Now I'm just a garden that's been overgrown with weeds. I'm editing memories to make them stay, cutting out the parts where you walked away. But the prose is jagged and the meter is wrong. I'm a lyricist who forgot the song. The pen is heavy and the room is cold. This is a story that's never been told. It's the poetry of the things we lost, the heavy price and the bitter cost. Every heartbeat is a broken rhyme, stuck in the wreckage of a better time. I'm bleeding stanzas on a tear-stained floor, searching for a metaphor for the closing door. Oh, it's beautiful and it's insane, the slow, sweet poetry of the pain. They say that art is a way to heal, but it just makes the hollow feel more real. I'm a master of the sad refrain, living in the verses of my own disdain. If my ache was an anthem, it would shake the sky, but it's just a whisper and a long goodbye. It's the poetry of the things we lost, the heavy price and the bitter cost. Every heartbeat is a broken rhyme, stuck in the wreckage of a better time. I'm bleeding stanzas on a tear-stained floor, searching for a metaphor for the closing door. Oh, it's beautiful and it's insane, the slow, sweet poetry of the pain. Put the cap on a pen, close the book on the shelf. I'm a stranger, even to myself. Just a final line in a broken chain. That's the poetry, the poetry of pain. curtain rose on a crowded room. I was a shadow, you were the bloom. A sudden spark in a quiet space. I memorized the lines upon your face. We wrote the script with a golden pen. Swore we never reached to the end. The first act felt like a holy thing before the winter took the spring. But the lights are dimming on the stage, and I'm terrified to turn the page. It's a tragedy in three short parts, the slow dissection of two beating hearts. We started with a promise, then we stumbled through the rain. Now we're bowing to the silence and the suffocating pain. Oh, the balcony is empty and the theater is cold. It's the saddest story that was ever told. The dialogue started to lose its way. Too many things that we couldn't say. Living fights in the middle of the night, losing the warmth of the spotlight. The plot twisted till it broke in two. I was losing me while I was losing you. We played our roles till our voices cracked. There's no way to take the movement back. Yeah, the orchestra is playing out of tune underneath the hollow paper moon. There's a tragedy in three short parts, the slow dissection of two beating hearts. We started with a promise, then we stumbled through the rain. Now we're bowing to the silence and the suffocating pain. Oh, the balcony is empty and the theater is cold. It's the saddest story that was ever told. The final scene is a lonely street where the ghost of us and the never meet. No grand finale, no standing ovation, just a bitter taste of elation. Isolation, I'm standing center stage in the dark, searching for a flame, but I can't find a spark. In the tragedy in three short parts, slow dissection of two beating hearts. We started with a promise, then we stumbled through the rain. Now we're bowing to the silence and the suffocating pain. Oh, the balcony is empty and the theater is cold. It's the saddest story that was ever told. The house lights are up, the makeup is smeared, everything's gone, just like I feared. One last breath before the velvet falls. Exit stage left. Stars look like glass on a frozen lake, a million little pieces that were bound to break. I'm walking through the room where your laughter lives, counting all the pieces that the silence gives. The wind is a hollow, haunting sound, like a secret buried in the hollow ground. I'm humming a melody you used to know, but the notes are heavy and the tempo slow. The candles are weeping, the wax is cold. This is the ending we were never told. It's a threnody for the life we play, a song for the touch of a phantom hand. It's the sound of the world as it turns to gray. I'm mourning him for a yesterday. I'm singing to the shadows, I'm calling your name in a cathedral built of grief and shame. Oh, let the music bleed, let the spirit cry. This is the threnody of our last goodbye. Your name is a salt sting on my tongue, a bitter reminder of when we were young. I've gathered the relics, the keys and the rings, the sharp edge weight of forgotten things. There's no resurrection for a love this deep, just a restless vigil that I have to keep. The sky is a shroud and the moon is a stone. In this choir of one, I am singing alone. The altar is empty, the wine has run dry, and I'm still asking the ceiling why. It's a threnody for the life we play, and a song for the touch of a phantom hand. It's the sound of the world as it turns to gray. I'm mourning him for a yesterday. I'm singing to the shadows, I'm calling your name in a cathedral built of grief and shame. Oh, let the music bleed, let the spirit cry. This is the threnody of our last goodbye. They say that time is a healer's hand, but it's just a shifting of desert sand. I'm a monument to a love that failed, a ghost in a harbor where we never sail. Let the low notes pull me under the tide to the quiet place where the memories It's a threnody for the life we play, a song for the touch of a phantom man. It's the sound of the world as it turns to gray. I'm mourning him for a yesterday. I'm singing to the shadows, I'm calling your name in a cathedral built of grief and shame. Oh, let the music bleed, let the spirit cry. This is the threnody of our last goodbye. Rest now, the song is done. I'm the only one under the dying sun, just a threnody in a minor key for you. Sitting at the desk where we used to dream, watching the light fade from the window beam. I try to write a letter to explain the hollow space, but the pen keeps slipping, trying to find your face. I reach for a metaphor to describe the way it hurts, but I'm just getting black stains on my Sunday shirt. Every line I start feels like a heavy chain, tangled in the rhythm of the pouring rain. The paper's getting wrinkled from the salt in my eyes, and the silence in this room is the loudest of lies. It's just ink stains and heartbreak on a clean white sheet. The sound of a promise that we couldn't keep. I'm blurring the edges of the you and me, drowning in a puddle of this dark misery. My hands are all shaky and the words won't come out. I'm just scratching at the ghost of what we were about. Oh, it's a messy kind of lonely, a permanent stain, just a page full of ink and a heart full of pain. I remember when the story was easy to eat, before the ink started to run and the memories to bleed. Now the I love yous are just shadows and blots, tied up in a million I'm sorry knots. I try to scrub a table, try to wash away the night, but some things don't come out no matter how hard you fight. The more I try to fix it, the deeper it goes, like a secret that the paper in the carpet already knows. The nib is getting dull and the well is running dry, and I'm still staring at the spot where we say goodbye. It's just ink stains and heartbreak on a clean white sheet. The sound of a promise that we couldn't keep. I'm blurring the edges of the you and me, drowning in a puddle of this dark misery. My hands are all shaky and the words won't come out. I'm just scratching at the ghost of what we were about. Oh, it's a messy kind of lonely, a permanent stain, just a page full of ink and a heart full of pain. You can burn the journals, you can throw away the book, but you cannot see the way that your foundation shook. I'm wearing this sorrow like a mark on my skin, wondering where the ending was supposed to begin. It's under my fingernail, it's deep in my soul. The black ink are losing all of my control. It's just ink stains and heartbreak on a clean white sheet. The sound of a promise that we couldn't keep. I'm blurring the edges of you and me, drowning in a puddle of this dark misery. My hands are all shaky and the words won't come out. I'm just scratching at the ghost of what we were about. Oh, it's a messy kind of lonely, permanent stain, just a page full of ink and a heart full of pain. My fingers are stained, the paper is torn. I'm grieving for the morning before the earth was worn. Just a blot on the map, just a smudge on the glass, watching the ink dry. as the hours pass. The house lights dimmed on a Tuesday night. We were a masterpiece bathed in white. I memorized your lines like a holy script before the foundation began to drift. We built a stage out of promises and gold, the greatest story that was ever told. But the air turned thin and the shadows grew. The orchestra is tuning to a minor key while you're looking through the ghost of me. It's a tragedy in three slow acts, a collision of the dreams and the bitter facts. First we fall, then we fight, then we fade away into the echoes of the things we couldn't say. Oh, the curtain's coming down on a broken heart, and I'm still standing where you tore the world apart. The dialogue changed into heavy sighs. I saw the goodbye blooming in your eyes. I'd been through the dinner acting like we're fine, while you were crossing out every yours and mine. The plot twisted hard in the second scene, to the cold dark spaces in between. We played our parts till our voices broke. Now the love we have is a wisp of smoke. The velvet's heavy and the floorboards ache. How much of a soul is left to break? It's a tragedy in three slow acts, a collision of the dreams and the bitter facts. First we fall, then we fight, then we fade away into the echoes of the things we couldn't say. Oh, the curtain's coming down on a broken heart, and I'm still standing where you tore the world apart. There's no grand finale, no standing ovation, just the hollow ring of this isolation. The final page is a lonely street where the always and the never finally meet. I'm taking a bow in an empty room, in the sudden chill of this quiet tomb. It's a tragedy in three slow acts, a collision of the dreams and the bitter facts. First we fall, then we fight, then we fade away into the echoes of the things we couldn't say. Oh, the curtain's coming down on a broken heart, and I'm still standing where you tore the world apart. The house is dark, the stage is bare. I'm reaching out, but you aren't there. Act 3 is over, the script is read, the lights go black, and the dream is dead. Neon's flickering on the empty street, where the ghosts of our footsteps used to meet. It's 10:30 and the radio is low, playing a song that we used to know. I'm sitting in the booth at the back of the bar, wondering exactly where the hell you are. The ice is melting in a glass for two, but the only thing cold in here is the thought of you. The weekend is a mountain I can't seem to climb, just a slow motion waste of a lonely time. It's a requiem for a Saturday night, for the laughter we lost in the morning light. Instead of your hand, I'm holding the air, searching for a spark that's no longer there. The music is hollow, the glitter is gray. Is the best of our memories wash away? Oh, let the bells toll for the love we had, a requiem for a night that turned so bad. The city is screaming, but I don't hear a sound, just the echoes of us hitting the ground. I see a shadow in every passing car, a phantom reminder of how far we are. We used to own the moonlight, we used to own the sky. Now I'm just a stranger watching the world go by. The dance floor is a desert, the whiskey is a will, and I'm falling through the floors of this Saturday hell. The clock is a liar, the stars are cheating. I'm just a heart that's forgotten its beat. It's a requiem for a Saturday night, for the laughter we lost in the morning light. Instead of your hand, I'm holding the air, searching for a spark that's no longer there. The music is hollow, the glitter is gray. Is the best of our memories wash away? Oh, let the bells toll for the love we had, a requiem for a night that turned so Tomorrow is a Sunday, all quiet and clean, but tonight I'm the king of a broken scene. I'm burying the plans that we made for the fall, in the shadow of a phone call that you'll never call. Let the record skip, let the lights go dim. I'm singing a hymn for what might have been. Saturday night, for the laughter we lost in the morning light. Instead of your hand, I'm holding the air, searching for a spark that's no longer there. The music is hollow, the glitter is gray. As the best of our memories wash away, oh, let the bells toll for the love we had, a requiem for a night that turned so bad. Closing up, the streetlights are dead. I'm taking these calls back to my bed, just a requiem for a love out of sight. Goodbye to our Saturday night. The stars have shifted in the midnight sky, leaving me with questions and a long goodbye. I'm looking for the map we drew in the sand, but the tide came in and reclaimed the land. We fought the currents and we chased the sun, thinking we were the only two who'd ever won. But the air grew thin and the shadows tall, and I never predicted this kind of fall. The dice were thrown before we even knew that the house always wins on a love like you. Is the fate of our love, it's the end of the line, the slow motion breaking of your heart and mine. We were written in water, not carved in a stone. Now I'm learning the rhythm of being alone. It wasn't a choice and it wasn't a crime, just the cruel mathematics of losing the time. Oh, it's a bitter pill and a heavy weight, surrendering us to a merciless fate. Unpacking the silence in a cardboard box, changing the codes and the keys in the locks. We were a lightning strike in a summer storm, fire that burned till it couldn't stay warm. I don't blame the moon and I don't blame the stars. They just light years away from these fresh open scars. We were a beautiful glitch in a cold machine, the most haunting almost has ever been. The cards are dealt and the table is bare, and I'm gasping for breath in the October air. It's the fate of our love, it's the end of the line, the slow motion breaking of your heart and mine. We were written in water, not carved in a stone. Now I'm learning the rhythm of being alone. It wasn't a choice and it wasn't a crime, just the cruel mathematics of losing the time. Oh, it's a bitter pill and a heavy weight, surrendering us to a merciless fate. Oh, they say that some souls are just meant to collide, then drift like the wreckage on a receding tide. I'm a witness to the crash, I'm a victim of the spark. Now I'm just a silhouette wandering in the dark. If it was written in the stars, then the stars were wrong to give me a love and then take back the song. Is the fate of our love, it's the end of the line, the slow motion breaking of your heart and mine. We were written in water, not carved in stone. Now I'm learning the rhythm of being alone. It wasn't a choice and it wasn't a crime, just the cruel mathematics of losing the time. Oh, it's a bitter pill and a heavy weight, surrendering us to a merciless fate. Let the dust settle, let the fire die down. I'm just another ghost in this haunted town. It was written, it was meant to break the fate of our love was my only mistake. The coffee's cold, the cherry's bare. There's a heavy kind of silence in the winter air. I'm still tracing outlines where you used to be. Now I'm just a ghost in my own memory. We built a kingdom on a shifting sand, and I watched it slip right through my shaking hands. The clock is ticking, but the time is dead. I'm replaying every word we never said. So let the candles burn down to the wick. The air in this hallway is getting too thick. It's a long goodbye, it's a final light. It's a dirge for a dream that died tonight. I'm burying the us I thought I knew in a shallow grave of me and you. I found your sweater in the bottom drawer. It doesn't smell like home or forever anymore. Just a threadbare fabric and a faded blue. Like the way I'm slowly losing my grip on you. The ink is running on the plans we made. Now they're just shadows in a dark parade. The room is hollow, the floorboards ache. How much of a heart is left to break? So let the candles burn down to the wick. The air in this hallway is getting too thick. It's a long goodbye, it's a final light. It's a dirge for a dream that died tonight. I'm burying the us I thought I knew in a shallow grave of me and you. They say that endings are just a new start, but they don't see the shrapnel inside of my heart. I'm standing at the altar of what could have been a eulogy for a love that I'll never see again. Shallow grave of me and you. Sleep now, the fire's gone cold. The story's over, and we both grown old. Just a dirge for a dying dream. House lights dimmed on a Tuesday night. We were a masterpiece bathed in white. I memorized your lines like a holy script. Before the foundation began to drift, we built a stage out of promises and gold. The greatest story that was ever told. But the air turned thin and the shadows grew, and I didn't know I was losing you. The orchestra is tuning to a minor key while you're looking through the ghost of me. It's a tragedy in 3 slow acts, a collision of the dreams and the bitter facts. First we fall, then we fight, then we fade away into the echoes of the things we couldn't say. Oh, the curtain's coming down on a broken heart, and I'm still standing where you tore the world apart. The dialogue changed into heavy sighs. I saw the goodbye blooming in your eyes. Had living through the dinner, acting like we're fine, while you were crossing out every yours and mine. The plot twisted hard in the second scene to the cold dark spaces in between. We played our parts till our voices broke. Now the love we had is a wisp of smoke. The velvet's heavy and the floorboards ache. How much of a soul is left to break? It's a tragedy in 3 slow acts, a collision of the dreams and the bitter facts. First we fall, then we fight, then we fade away to the echoes of the things we couldn't say. Oh, the curtain's coming down on a broken heart, and I'm still standing where you tore the world apart. There's no grand finale, no standing ovation, just the hollow ring of this isolation. The final page is a lonely street where the always and the never finally meet. I'm taking a bow in an empty room in the sudden chill of this quiet tomb. The stage is bare, I'm reaching out, but you aren't there. Act 3 is over, the script is read. The lights go black, and the dream is dead. Oh, credits roll across a darkened floor, but I'm still sitting staring at the door. The story ended chapters back, I know, but I'm still waiting for the afterglow. I keep flipping to the very last page, like a bird that's fallen in love with his cage. We had our climax, we had our fall. Now I'm just staring at a blank white wall. The ink is dry, the binding is torn, for a version of us that'll never be born. It's the epilogue you nobody wanted to read, the part where I starve and the memories bleed. A few extra lines in a hollowed out space, searching for us but not finding a trace. The hero is gone and the campfire's cold. It's the bitterest truth that was ever told. Yeah, it's just me and the silence at the end. In the epilogue, no one wanted my friend. I tried to write a sequel in my head, where you stayed and took back the things you said. But the prose is forced and the rhythm is wrong, like a singer who's forgotten the words to the song. I'm just an appendix, a footnote in dust, a lingering shadow of what used to be trust. Everyone's left and the theater is bare, but I'm still breathing in your leftover air. The cover is heavy, the spine is about to break. How much more of this ending can I take? It's the epilogue that nobody wanted to read, the part where I starve and the memories bleed. A few extra lines in a hollowed out space, searching for us but not finding a trace. The hero is gone and the campfire is cold. It's the bitterest truth that was ever told. Yeah, it's just me and the silence at the end. In the epilogue, no one wanted my friend. The happily ever after was a lie we both sold. Now I'm shivering here in the biting cold. No one stays for the final lonely frame, when there's nobody left to even whisper your name. It's just words, just ink, just a waste of time. A life sentence served for a victimless crime. At the end, in the epilogue, no one wanted my friend. Close the book, turn out the light. There's no one left to say goodnight. Just a few lines left on the floor I don't wanna read anymore. The bookmarks are scattered like leaves on the floor. I'm standing in the hallway, afraid of the door. We were only at the part where the colors get bright before the ink turned to lead. In the middle of the night, there were so many margins left for us to fill. Now the house is a hollow and the pulse is still. I'm holding the pen, but my hand starts to shake, looking at the mess that a goodbye can make. The table is set for guests who won't come, and my heart beats the rhythm of a muffled drum. It's a chapter that ended before it began, the wreckage of a life and a half-finished plan. We were mid-sentence when you walked away, leaving a lifetime of things I didn't get to say. Oh, the spine is broken and the pages are torn. I'm grieving for a future that'll never be born. It's the weight of the almost that could have been bloom in a chapter ended too soon. I found your handwriting on a grocery list, a ghost of the mundane that I've started to miss. We hadn't even reached the best part of the climb, but we ran out of pages and we ran out of time. Now I'm reading the prelude over and over again, searching for the moment that now became then. The plot was so beautiful, the characters true, until the story took a turn that didn't include you. The ink is still wet on the dreams we had made. Now I'm watching them blur and I'm watching them fade. It's a chapter that ended before it began, the wreckage of a life and a half-finished plan. We were mid-sentence when you walked away, leaving a lifetime of things I didn't get to say. Oh, the spine is broken and the pages are torn. I'm grieving for a future that'll never be born. It's the weight of the almost that could have been bloom in a chapter ended too soon. They say stories need endings to mean anything at all, but I wasn't ready for the curtain to fall. I'm staring at the white space where we used to be, a sudden end that's suffocating me. I give every word I have left just to hear one more comma, one more year. It's a chapter that ended before it began, the wreckage of a life and a half-finished plan. We were mid-sentence when you walked away, leaving a lifetime of things I didn't get to say. Oh, the spine is broken and the pages are torn. I'm grieving for a future that'll never be born. It's the weight of the almost that could have been blown in a chapter ended too soon. So I'll put down the pen, I'll turn out the light. The story is over in the middle of the night, just a cliffhanger with no way home. A chapter ended and I'm reading alone. ghosts of our footsteps used to meet. It's 10:30 and the radio is low, playing a song that we used to know. I'm sitting in a booth at the back of the bar, wondering exactly where the hell you are. The ice is melting in a glass for two, but the only thing cold in here is the thought of you. The weekend is a mountain I can't seem to climb, just a slow motion waste of a lonely time. It's a requiem for a Saturday night, for the laughter we lost in the morning light. Instead of your hand, I'm holding the air, searching for a spark that's no longer there. The music is hollow, the glitter is gray as the best of our memories wash away. Oh, let the bells toll for the love we had, a requiem for a night that's turned so bad. The city is screaming, but I don't hear a sound, just the echoes of us hitting the ground. I see a shadow in every passing car, a phantom reminder of how far we are. We used to own the moonlight, we used to own the sky. Now I'm just a stranger watching the world go by. The dance floor is a desert, the whiskey is a well, and I'm falling through the floors of this Saturday hell. The clock is a liar, the stars are a cheat, and I'm just a heart that's forgotten its beat. It's a requiem for a Saturday night, for the laughter we lost in the morning light. Instead of your hand, I'm holding the air, searching for a spark that's no longer there. The music is hollow, the glitter is gray as the best of our memories wash away. Oh, let the bells toll for the love we had, a requiem for a night that's turned so bad. Tomorrow is a Sunday, all quiet and clean, but tonight I'm the king of a broken scene. I'm burying the plans that we made for the fall, in the shadow of a phone call that you'll never call. Let the record skip, let the lights go dim. I'm singing a hymn for what might have been. See you standing in the grocery line, checking your watch, looking mostly fine. You're breathing deep and you're walking tall, but I'm mourning the person behind the wall. We share a city and we share the air, but I'm reaching for someone who isn't there. You haven't left the earth, you haven't crossed the gate, but I'm sitting at a wake for a love killed by weight. Your pulse is steady, your eyes are wide, but something beautiful has died inside. It's an elegy for the living, a song for the breath, a different kind of mourning, a quiet kind of death. You're still moving, you're still in the room, but I'm smelling the lilies and the scent of the tomb. I don't need a graveyard to feel the goodbye. I'm watching the us and you slowly die. Oh, it's a heavy heart and a bitter cost, an elegy for the living, for the soul that I lost. I hear your voice on the other end of the phone, but it's a hollow frequency, a monotone. The person I knew, the one who saw my life, is a stranger I pass in the middle of the night. No black veils or a slow-moving hearse, just the everyday tragedy of getting worse. I'm holding a funeral in my own head, while you're out there living unaware that we're dead. The calendar turns and the world spins around, but I'm laying our memories in the cold ground. It's an elegy for the living, a song for the breath, a different kind of mourning, a quiet kind of death. You're still moving, you're still in the room, but I'm smelling the lilies and the scent of the tomb. I don't need a graveyard to feel the goodbye. I'm watching the us and you slowly die. Oh, it's a heavy heart and a bitter cost, an elegy for the living, for the soul that I lost. How do I grieve someone who hasn't gone, who wakes up at 6 and carries on? Is the cruelest ghost I've ever had to face, the one who occupies your physical space. I'm crying for the version of you that I miss, the one who lived before it came to this. It's an elegy for the living, a song for the breath, a different kind of mourning, a quiet kind of death. You're still moving, you're still in the room, but I'm smelling the lilies and the scent of the tomb. I don't need a graveyard to feel the goodbye. I'm watching the us and you slowly die. Oh, it's a heavy heart and a bitter cost, an elegy for the living, for the soul that I lost. Keep on walking, keep on moving through. I'll stay here and finish the service for you. No flowers required, no tears for the dead, just an elegy for the things we never said. Bookmarks are scattered like leaves on the floor. I'm standing in the hallway, afraid of the door. We were only at the part where the colors get bright, for the ink turned to lead in the middle of the night. There were so many margins left for us to fill. Now the houses are hollow and the posts are still. I'm holding the pen, but my hand starts to shake, looking at the mess that a goodbye can make. The table is set for a guest who won't come, and my heart beats the rhythm of a muffled drum. It's a chapter that ended before it began, the wreckage of a life and a half-finished plan. We were mid-sentence when you walked away, leaving a lifetime of things I didn't get to say. Oh, the spine is broken and the pages are torn. I'm grieving for a future that'll never be born. It's the weight of the almost that could have been bloom in a chapter ended too soon. Found your handwriting on a grocery list, a ghost of the mundane that I started to miss. We hadn't even reached the best part of the climb, but we ran out of pages and we ran out of time. Now I'm reading the prelude over and over again, searching for the moment that now became then. The plot was so beautiful, the characters true, until the story took a turn that didn't include you. The ink is still wet on the dreams we had made. Now I'm watching them blur and I'm watching them fade. It's a chapter that ended before it began, the wreckage of a life and a half-finished plan. We were mid-sentence when you walked away, leaving a lifetime of things I didn't get to say. Oh, the spine is broken and the pages are torn. I'm grieving for a future that'll never be born. It's the weight of the almost that could have been bloom in a chapter ended too soon. They say stories need endings to mean anything at all, but I wasn't ready for the curtain to fall. I'm staring at the white space where we used to be, the sudden, the end that's suffocating me. I give every word I have left just to hear one more comma, one more, yeah. It's a chapter that ended before it began, the wreckage of a life and a half-finished plan. We were mid-sentence when you walked away, leaving a lifetime of things I didn't get to say. Oh, the spine is broken and the pages are torn. I'm grieving for a future that'll never be born. It's the weight of the almost that could have been bloom in a chapter ended too soon. So I put down the pen, I turn out the light. The story is over in the middle of the night, just a cliffhanger with no way home. A chapter ended and I'm reading alone. I'm sitting at the desk where we used to dream, watching the light fade from the window beam. I try to write a letter to explain the hollow space, but the pen keeps slipping, trying to find your face. I reach for a metaphor to describe the way it hurts, but I'm just getting black stains on my Sunday shirt. Every line I start feels like a heavy chain, tangled in the rhythm of the pouring rain. The paper's getting wrinkled from the salt in my eyes, and the silence in this room is the loudest of lies. It's just ink stains and heartbreak on a clean white sheet, the sound of a promise that we couldn't keep. I'm blurring the edges of the you and me, drowning in a puddle of this dark misery. My hands are all shaky and the words won't come out. I'm just scratching at the ghost of what we were about. Oh, it's a messy kind of lonely, a permanent stain, just a page full of ink and a heart full of pain. I remember when the story was easy to read, before the ink started to run and the memories to bleed. Now that I love yous are just shadows and blots, tied up in a million I'm sorry knots. I try to scrub the table, try to wash away the night, but some things don't come out no matter how hard you fight. The more I try to fix it, the deeper it goes, like a secret that the paper and the carpet already knows. The nib is getting dull and the well is running dry, and I'm still staring at the spot where we said goodbye. It's just ink stains and heartbreak on a clean white sheet, the sound of a promise that we couldn't keep. I'm blurring the edges of the you and me, drowning in a puddle of this dark misery. My hands are all shaky and the words won't come out. I'm just scratching at the ghost of what we were about. Oh, it's a messy kind of lonely, a permanent stain, just a page full of ink and a heart full of pain. Throw away the book, but you can't unsee the way that your foundation should. I'm wearing this sorrow like a mark on my skin, wondering where the ending was supposed to begin. It's under my fingernails, it's deep in my soul, the black ink of losing all of my control. On a clean white sheet, the sound of a promise that we couldn't keep. I'm blurring the edges of the you and me, drowning in a puddle of this dark misery. My hands are all shaky and the words won't come out. I'm just scratching at the ghost of what we were about. Oh, it's a messy kind of lonely, a permanent stain, yeah, yeah, just a page full of ink and a heart full of pain. The paper is torn, I'm grieving for the morning before the earth was worn. Just a blood on the map, just a smudge on the glass, watching the ink dry as the hours